everyone, this is Karen.
Hi everybody, I am Shane. Welcome back.
Today we're looking at part 2 of brunch, a meal for the modern age. And the vocabulary words are single.
Single.
Wanda is not single. She is married.
Fare.
Fare.
We can get some cheaper fare at the restaurant next door.
Really?
Let's go.
Garlic.
Garlic.
The next step is to add some garlic to the pan.
Yummy. Attempt.
Attempt.
Chad attempted stinky tofu and found that he liked it.
I love it.
Me too.
Feature.
Feature.
The show features live animals doing cool tricks.
Ooh, fun.
Sounds interesting.
Oh, well, we're still talking about brunch.
Yummy, yummy brunch.
And basically, we were talking about the kind of brunch that we grew up eating. And
Like French toast, omelet, pancake.
very Western style food,
That's
right?
right. But in different cultures, actually, they eat different types of food for brunch.
Yeah, it was when I came to Taiwan, somebody took me to have dim sum.
I love
Which is from Hong Kong, right?
Yes.
But it's also, you go during brunch time, right? Like around
On the weekend.
late in the morning, early
Yes.
in the afternoon.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of small dishes, but mostly more salty, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but delicious.
I know, I love it. And also, what do they eat in Mexico?
Are you talking about rancher's
Rancher's
eggs?
eggs, that's right.
But they're called huevos rancheros.
Ranchero.
Huevos
Huevos?
rancheros.
Rancheros.
Good job. So it's like
It takes
eggs
practice.
with like red and green salsa and beans. Oh, so good.
Okay, that sounds delicious.
Yummy.
I wonder if you can get that in Taiwan. Probably, huh?
Yeah, there's some places you can get it. I'll take you.
Awesome. Okay, enjoy your brunch, guys.
Enjoy.
Brunch, a meal for the modern age.
Brunch continues to be a trendy meal today, especially among young single professionals who have little time during the week for social interactions. Brunch is an opportunity for them to unwind from a busy work week and catch up with friends while enjoying some of their favorite breakfast foods.
Today's lesson is called Brunch, a meal for the modern age. Part 2. Hello everyone, my name is Jeff.
I'm Mike, and yes, it's our second day with brunch, that wonderful meal that people enjoy with friends on the weekend. It's not quite breakfast, it's not quite lunch, but we use letters from both of those meals and put them together to make brunch.
There you go. Yes, in the 20s and 30s in Chicago there, if you were eating brunch, you're either a Hollywood star or a rich New Yorker. But that's no longer the case. These days, everyone can enjoy brunch, and brunch apparently is still a thing. Brunch continues to be a trendy meal today, especially among young, single professionals who have little time during the week for social interactions.
Okay, so people who work long hours maybe can't meet friends after work on a weekday for a meal or something. They have to work, they have to go to the gym, they have to Instagram a lot. I don't know what young single professionals or young single office workers might do, but the weekend is a good time for social interactions, for getting together with your friends, basically. So if you're young, of course, most people know what a young person would be. In this case, people probably in their 20s or 30s, just beginning their careers, and they're single as well. Yeah, if you're a single person, you'll probably have more free time on the weekend. You're not married, you probably don't have kids either, because a single person is someone who is on their own. They're not married, maybe they're not even dating, they're not in a relationship, no boyfriend, no girlfriend, too busy at work, but they do like to get together on the weekends to brunch. So a single person will basically just be someone who is not in a relationship. For example, Wanda is not single, she is married.
There you go. That's what it means to be single. You're not in a relationship. You're not married, let's say. Anyways, more on brunch. Brunch is an opportunity for them to unwind from a busy work week and catch up with friends while enjoying some of their favorite breakfast foods. Remember, we're talking about those young single professionals who don't have time to interact socially during the week. They love brunch because they can catch up with friends while eating brunch. All right, folks, with that, it's time for us to take a break, but don't go away. We'll be right back after this.
Hello， 大家好，我是 Hanny。一开始呢，早午餐是上层阶级享用的餐点，那后来其他人也开始流行吃早午餐了。可是大部分的人呢，并不会天天去吃早午餐，它到现在都还算是时尚的餐点，尤其是对那些平常很忙、平日很忙、比较没有时间去做社交互动的年轻、单身跟专业人士。好，那么早午餐呢，就可以让他们放松，一边享用美食啊，一边跟朋友去叙叙旧之类的。我们先来看单字 single， 它是指单身的、未婚的。那这个形容词也可以用来形容单一的、个别的。好，那补充单字 trendy， 它表示时髦的、流行的。至于 interaction 表示互动。好，还有 work week， 它其实是指一周工作的时间，通常就是周一到周五这样。那 work week 是当名词用。另外，文中有一个动词叫 unwind， 它表示放松。那它的动词三态是 unwind。好，接着回到课文中。
Brunch, a meal for the modern age.
Brunch menus vary from restaurant to restaurant, but will often offer traditional breakfast fare, such as pancakes and toast, along with dishes from different countries. One such example is dim sum, which people in Hong Kong often eat for brunch. From Southeast Asia comes a dish of fried rice, eggs, meat, garlic, and onions that is popular among brunch goers. Those seeking something that has an extra kick can attempt rancher's eggs, a Mexican dish of 2 eggs topped with spicy green and red salsas and a side of beans and cheese.
All right, folks, brunch is the name of the game, and it's making me hungry, so let's talk about food. Brunch food. Yes, brunch menus vary from restaurant to restaurant, but will often offer traditional breakfast fare, such as pancakes and toast, along with dishes from different countries.
Oh, there you go. So a lot of different things to select from when you're choosing your breakfast fare off of the menu. Is this food? Breakfast food? Breakfast fare?
Ah, I see what's going on. Let's say you have airfare. That's money that you have to pay to get on an airplane. Here, though, we're not talking about money. Breakfast fare isn't the amount of money you have to pay when you're eating breakfast or to eat your breakfast at a restaurant. Here, fare is food. Yes, when we're talking about fare in this case, we're talking about food. Usually a food that's particular to a certain time of year, to a culture or something like that. But here, traditional breakfast fare, we're talking about traditional breakfast food. One note on the spelling, here the word fare is F-A-R-E, and the word fare is a noun. For example, we can get some cheaper fare at the restaurant next door.
Now we should point out that this is kind of a formal term. You generally wouldn't say, hey, how was that pizza restaurant? What fare did you order? You probably would use the more common term food. But yes, when talking about traditional menus or traditional breakfast fare, it's perfectly okay. All right, let's move on and find out more about some of the interesting different versions of brunch we might find around the world. It says one such example is dim sum, which people in Hong Kong often eat for brunch, right? Dim sum is sort of the Hong Kong, the Cantonese version of brunch that is now popular all around the world. And moving just a little bit further away from Hong Kong, from Southeast Asia comes a dish of fried rice, eggs, meat, garlic, and onions that is popular among brunch goers. Wow, that sounds pretty good. I think I could eat that for breakfast. Southeast Asia, of course, yeah, Vietnam, Cambodia, maybe the Philippines,
Thailand,
Laos. These are the parts of the world we're talking about here. And of course, fried rice, eggs, meat, garlic, and onions. Sounds pretty good. Sounds like something I could manage to eat for breakfast or brunch. Garlic, this noun, what is garlic? Basically, it's kind of like a spicy onion. It's a type of vegetable. It's generally used not to eat on its own, but to add flavor to other dishes. If you like Italian food, you'll have lots of garlic in that. It's used in Thai food. It's used in many different food cultures and cuisines. It's delicious. I like garlic, but some people feel that it's a little strong on your breath. It might give you bad breath. So if you eat some garlic for lunch, maybe have a mint or something afterwards. For example, the next step is to add some garlic to the pan. Cook it up
First the oil, then the garlic.
Boom.
Oh, you got something going
Flavor.
there. Anyways, those seeking something that has an extra kick can attempt rancher's eggs, a Mexican dish of 2 eggs topped with spicy green and red salsas and a side of beans and cheese.
You're talking about huevos rancheros.
I was going to say, no one calls them ranchers. Eggs, they're huevos rancheros, which is a brunch food, which means ranchers' eggs. But it's Mexican. You wouldn't use English. Anyways, here we've got the word attempt to talk about. It's a verb. If you attempt something, you try to do that thing. If you attempt eggs, you either try to cook those eggs or you give them a shot. You try to eat them. For example, Chad attempted stinky tofu and found that he liked it. So here he gave it a try, he gave it a shot, and it turns out that Chad actually likes stinky tofu.
He's brave, but I'm sure he's glad attempted it.
Well done,
He's
Chad.
glad to try it. Let's take a break, and we'll be back with more about brunch.
同学们有吃过哪些类型的早午餐呢？我一般都是点就是有法式吐司啊、欧姆蛋这一类普通的餐点。那课文提到说，早午餐的菜单常常会提供传统的早餐餐点，像是松饼啊、烤面包，也会提供来自不同国家的菜肴，像是港式点心 dim sum， 或者是来自东南亚的有炒饭啊、蛋啊、肉啊、大蒜和洋葱的料理，或者是更重口味、更有劲的是墨西哥料理田园蛋 Rancher's Eggs。 好，那墨西哥主要是讲西班牙文，刚刚2位老师念的 Huevos Rancheros 我不太会念，好，这就是田园蛋的西班牙文。好，那这种料理呢是在这2颗蛋上面覆盖红绿相间的沙沙酱，然后还有豆子跟乳酪来当配菜。先来看3个单字 Fare。Fare 在课文里面是当不可数名词，它表示餐点饮食，通常是指餐厅的餐点。当这个意思来解释时，它其实算比较正式的用字。好，那么 fare 也可以指费用，这时候它是当可数名词。我们在 fare 前面加上 air 加上 air 变成 airfare， 就表示机票票价咯。下一个单字 garlic 它表示大蒜。好，大蒜它是当不可数名词。那我们吃完大蒜，口气通常会不太好，你可以吃一下薄荷糖。那么 Mike 老师刚刚有用到 mint 这个字 ，mint mint 就表示薄荷。好，至于 attempt 意思就跟 try 一样，它表示尝试啊、试图、企图。那老师刚刚用到一个片语叫 give something a shot。Give something a shot 就表示尝试某事物，其中这个 shot 就表示尝试。好，那顺便补充几个跟国家地名相关的字。Southeast Asia 就是东南亚，那东南亚有很多国家，像是 Vietnam 是越南 ，Cambodia 是柬埔寨，那么 Thailand 是泰国 ，The Philippines 菲律宾，还有 Laos 辽国等等。另外，我们知道香港是 Hong Kong， 那么老师有用到 Cantonese 这个形容词可以用来形容广式的粤语的。好，接回到课文中。
Brunch, a meal for the modern age.
There are some things that can always be counted on for a brunch meal, no matter what's on the menu. These are that it'll start late in the morning, feature tasty dishes, and be enjoyed in the company of good friends.
Yes, everyone, brunch menus vary from place to place, but there are some things that can always be counted on for a brunch meal, no matter what's on the menu.
So if you're having huevos rancheros in Mexico or dim sum in Hong Kong, if you're having these for brunch, you will find certain things. It says these are that it'll start late in the morning, feature tasty dishes, and be enjoyed in the company of good friends. So this is more about the social, the tradition part of brunch, not so much about the menu. Late in the morning, I think 11 is usually a traditional time to meet for lunch, just before noon. It will, of course, feature tasty dishes. That's what we're getting together to do, to eat delicious or tasty food. And yes, you'll do it with friends. You'll probably go somewhere to do it, or you can do it at home and invite some friends over. But brunch is a meal that's rarely eaten just on your own. We have this verb here, to feature. We're featuring tasty dishes or featuring delicious food. This is basically something that is used as a special attraction. When you use feature as a verb, you're saying that we're using this as a special attraction, as something that will really get people's attention, will really bring them in. So stores might feature sales every week, and the sales hopefully will bring in shoppers to buy many other things. But they're featuring things that they think people will really be interested in trying or buying or whatever. For example, the show features live animals doing cool tricks. If I say animal show, people might go, oh, okay. But if I say animal show featuring animals doing tricks, that might get people's attention.
Your animal show has those things, those tricks.
'em.
Fantastic.
It's amazing. It's great. Come, you should come.
I'll think about
After
it.
brunch.
For right now, though, our article is complete and we're almost done with our lesson. All we have to do is ask and then answer the what do you think question. Hey, Mike, what do you like to eat for brunch?
Oh, good question. Well, for brunch, I like to eat the traditional bacon and eggs, and maybe I'll add a little bit of salad in there, or maybe a nice piece of fish. I had fish for brunch once, and that was a nice way to start the meal, not as heavy as sausages or ham or things like that. But really, I'm open to any tradition. If I'm in Mexico, I will have their rancher's eggs.
Huevos rancheros.
That's it.
All right, folks, with that, it's time for us to take a break. In fact, it's time for us to say goodbye. But we'll see you next time.
Time for brunch?
Time for brunch.
Okay.
看了这2天的课文，同学们是不是也想去吃早午餐了呢？假日啊，睡晚一点，然后悠悠哉哉的前往餐厅跟朋友碰面，一起聊天，一起享用这些特色美味菜肴，感觉好惬意哈。好，我们最后来看单字 feature。feature 它在课文里面是当动词，表示以什么为特色，以什么为主打。那它也可以当名词来表达特色。好啦，以上是这个讲解，同学别走开，马上回来哦。大家好，我是 Hanny。在今天的课程中，我们要介绍4个文法重点。第一个是动词 very 的用法，第二个是片语介系词 along with 的用法，第三个是片语动词 count on 的用法，第4个是 no matter 加上 WH 疑问词。首先，我们来学习动词 very 的用法。动词 vary 是做不及物用，表示变化、变动。那么之后常常会接 from 名词 to 名词，表示从什么到什么都不同。那么其中的名词必须是单数，例如 table manners vary from culture to culture， 餐桌礼仪随着文化不同而异。接下来我们来学习片语介系词 along with 的用法。第一种是表达以及、连同或是和什么什么一起，例如 Ryan along with his friends came to our party。 Ryan 跟他的朋友们一起来参加我们的派对。第二种是表达除了什么什么之外还有什么什么，意思就相当于 in addition to。例如 Along with the skirt, she also bought a hat and a scarf. 除了那件裙子之外，她还买了一顶帽子和一条围巾。接着，我们来学习片语动词 count on 的用法。Count on 表示仰赖、依靠、指望，意思跟 rely on 或是 depend on 很相近。例如 Ron can always count on his sister to help him with homework. Ron 总是可以仰赖姐姐协助他写作业。最后，我们来学习 no matter 加上 WH 疑问词。No matter 之后接 WH 疑问词，像是 what, where, who, when, how, why, which 等等，引导让步副词子句，表示无论什么什么都怎么样，不管什么什么还是什么什么。例如 No matter who you are, you're welcome here. 无论你是谁，我们都欢迎你。以上是今天重点整理，我们下次见喽 ！See you next time. Bye.
租车必备英语，
欢迎收看就爱讲英文
我是悠悠，
是 J。
我们出差或旅游一定要租车，因
对
为如果不是你开车的话，就需要租了。
对，我们今天跟大家分享租车5个必备的实用句。1. I like a mid-sized car. 2. Do you have special rates? 3. Can I return this at a different location? 4. I like to buy extra insurance. 5. What time can I pick up the car?
去租车，你通常会告诉对方，就是你要什么什么样的车子。
最常
对不对
就是租这种中型的、一般般的。
对，一般般。
I like a mid-sized car.
I'd like a mid-sized car.
Mid 就中间的 mid-sized car 中型的。
中型的，但是租车一定要我有没有特惠价，比如什么生日啊，什么可以折多少钱之类的？
特惠、特别贵的，对，特别贵的，
特别便宜啦。
哦，Do you have special rates?
Do you have special rates?
Rate 指的是价格哦，那通常我们指的是什么？租金啊、旅馆的费用啦、保险费啦、油资啦，这些我们会用 rate。Do you have special rates? 有没有特惠呢？有没有特惠的价格呢？
但是我们的车子租完之后，可能会开到其他的城市，就是可不可以那什么甲地租乙地还之类的？
对，能不能在不同的地点还车？我们就问说 ，Can I return this at a different location?
Can I return this at a different location?
对 ，location 就是地点啦 ，return 是归还。好 ，Can I return this 这台车 at a different location？
但是租车一定要注意到呢，因为你有可能会不小心的擦撞到，所以记得一定要买保险。
对啊，买保险那就是 I like to buy extra insurance。
I like to buy extra insurance。
insurance 是保险，那extra insurance 就是额外的。
最后就要问什么时候可以取车啦？
取车就是 pick up the car。
Pick up the car。
把车子捡
举起来。
对 What time can I pick up the car?
What time can I pick up the car?
一般我们会用 pick up 来表示呢，就是像取件啦、取货啦，比如说 pick up the laundry。Pick
up the laundry。
去拿这个已经洗好的衣服啦，或者 pick up the dry cleaning。Pick
up the dry cleaning。
对，去拿这个干洗的衣物。
或者 Seven 取货。
对，
对，常会用的 pick up。
Pick up。OK， 我们看一下今天的 live action。Pick
up。
How can I help you?
I like a mid-sized car.
Okay.
Do you have special rates during the New Year?
Yes, of course. It's actually cheaper.
Oh, can I return this at a different location?
Yes, no problem.
I'd like to buy extra insurance.
Sure, I'll explain it to you later.
What time can I pick up the car?
Anytime, we're open 24/7.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
Let's go.